Hi there. I'm doing a flip through of the tarot deck I received from a Kickstarter. The tarot deck is called Poison Apple and is just the majors with a few extra cards. The deck comes in this nice flip top box with printing on the inside. Very cool. Got a nice foiling right there and border. Okay, that's the box. The deck itself has this beautiful emerald green foiling on the side. I think it's called gilding. I believe I did this little nicking trying to get it out of the packaging. The card stock is pretty sturdy. Definitely going to be nice to shuffle with. It also comes with a book. And the book itself is full color. Let me set this down. Those are the extra cards. The book itself is full color. Has a brief description of the card and the artist information as well. So let us go ahead and zoom in. And let's see. Okay, there. That looks good. Okay, so the first card, 0, is the Fool card, and this is represented by the Little Mermaid. So I will pull it up close so you can see some detailing of the Fool card. Okay, and then here is the information in the guidebook. So it shows the picture top and then the information down low, and down here is the artist's contact information. So you can pause if you'd like to read all this, and we will move on to the Magician. So this card is Merlin, and I see the swords and he has a wand in his hand. I don't see a pinnacle or water being represented. Perhaps these leaves here can be the earth, and maybe this here is a river. So perhaps that is that. Here is the information on Merlin, and the artist information is down below. This is the High Priestess. Card number 2, the Wicked Fairy, done by Meow Trisha. Oh, I love this background here. That's her. That's really cool. And then a close-up of the card to see the detailing. There's Sleeping Beauty. Okay, here is the Empress, card number 3, and this is represented by the Evil Queen. So there's the picture, and here is the information. The artist's name is Olivia Ria. And we'll do a nice scrolling of the detailing. Look at that sword, that drip. Here is the Emperor. This is represented by Saturn. And we'll scroll that. I'll do a brief pause here so that you can pause the video and read that if you'd like. And this illustrator is Yamu. And here is the nice scrolling of the detail. I love the colors of this. Very bright. Very, very bright. And this fuchsia down here is just amazing. Card number 5 is the Hierophant, and that is represented by the Wicked Stepmother. So there's her page. We'll pause here. Illustrator is Jabberwick. And the scrolling of the detailing here. I do like the colors, and I like how there is an opposite. Here he seems very sad and upset. Here he's kind of, you know, happy, content. And this card reminds me of the Princess and the Frog, that New Orleans style. Card number 6 is the Lovers, represented by winged sirens. So here we go. Here's the page. The illustrator is Aurora Diation. Here is a close-up for detail. Check out the border. We've got open eye, broken heart, sword, closed eye, tear. I'm looking at the right border, by the way. Open eye, broken heart, sword. Perhaps that's a dagger instead. And let's see, the woman in black. Oh no, the woman in black is crying. The woman in the middle is holding a dagger and crying as well. And this woman on the side, she's laughing. And it seems like both of them have wings. And then there's wings in the back. Interesting. Okay, card number 7 is the Chariot. This is represented by the Wicked Witch of the West. Here is her page. I love how in the background is just a picture, a blown up muted picture of the card. I think that's a nice detail. The illustrator is Zeph. And here is her card for some up close detail. There's the winged monkey. Beautiful face. Love that. Love this dress she has on. The Emerald City down below. Awesome. Beautiful card. So this deck is just a compilation of many different artists. I think the main part of what this Kickstarter was a book in which there were storytellers and also artists for the individual story. And I've read a few stories from the book, and the stories are magnificent. They're great, and perhaps I will do a quick flip through of the book. And it does follow the same color scheme as well. It's got this green, this emerald green foiling. The book is black, and the inside, the book bind, it's very well put together. I'm so happy to have been a part of that. Okay, number 8, Strength. So here is Strength page. Oh, and it's represented by Beauty. I'm sorry, the Beast and the Beauty. And the illustrator is Nepuk, maybe. Here is the close-up for detail of the Beast and the Beauty. Very nice. Okay, so card number 9 is the Hermit, represented by the Mountain King. Here is the Mountain King's page. And the illustrator is Jabberwick. Here is the close-up for detail. Look at that nice border. That's cool. Look at the crown. So this is a mirror image, sort of like an ink blot. Oh, there he is. Is he up here too? No, those his hand. Oh no, he has his face covered. So those are his hands covering his face up top. Mirror image, there he is here. His hands are not covered, and he's doing a mudra. He's got a scroll in this hand. Just beautiful. Magnificent. Okay, card number 10 is the Wheel of Fortune. And this card is represented by Anansi the Trickster. And the illustrator is Inuba. Here is the close-up for detail. We got some bees in the corner, palm leaf in the hand, a serpent as well. He's got a cup. Wheel of Fortune. Spider web as well. He's holding some sort of tapestry, or it's draped over his shoulder. Perhaps that's his tunic. Card number 11 is Justice, and represented by Medusa. Here is her page. Oh, I didn't notice the head in her lap until I saw the head here. And excuse my nails, they have chipped, and yes. So let's pause here in case you want to read this. The illustrator is Esper. Here is the card for close-up. Got a nice border. Medusa. Justice. Okay. Okay, card number 12. This is the Hanged Man card, and he is represented by Pan Twardowski. And the illustrator is Jers. Maybe yours? Okay, so this guy, here is the detail. He looks rather wicked. He's got horns, curled mustache, and looks like he's summoning something. Is that a chicken? Perhaps it is. There it is, the Hanged Man. So when I first received this deck, I was kind of upset that there was no cohesion. But as I flipped through it and I started reading the book and looking through all the extras that came, I got postcards, stickers, washi tape, a tiny little poster. I started to really appreciate all of these cards and all of the artists and all of the work. So I can't wait to start using this deck. Okay, this is Death, card number 13. And this is represented by Dullahan, and the artist is Adri. So here is the detail. We have the number, there are the skulls, sort of like a headless horseman, spineless. He carries his spine rather than having it in his back. Wow. I wonder why his eyes are glowing. Are those tears, perhaps? Okay, card number 14 is Temperance, and that is represented by the Witch of Endor. And the illustrator is Swampsizik. Now, I really like this card. I do like I like macabre type things, a little bit on the darker side. And I can appreciate it. I do like cutesy stuff too. Temperance. The Witch of Endor. I've not heard of that. Okay, the Devil, card number 15, is represented by the Devil. So here is the Devil's page, and it is illustrated by Crayola Hell. Cute name. What I find is the Crayola Hell is when I lose a crayon and I don't have a complete set, or one of them's broken. That just drives me nuts. Then I feel the need to get another set. But I'm like that with all my sets. I've got to have complete sets. Wow, the Devil is cutting off the doll's head. Interesting. Interesting that the Devil's even playing with dolls. So this is the Tower. This is the little image that's on the back of the tuck box. See, we have that. And the Tower is represented by Harpy. And here's Harpy's page. And the illustrator is Guy Worley. And our detail of this. So there's our tower in the background. There's the harpy. And then here we have perhaps fungi growing. Fungi is indicative of decay. Interesting. Ooh, look at this. This is the star. The star is represented by Turon. And the illustrator is Mojinlik. Now this is what I would have thought the devil would be. Look at that tongue. And then there's some sort of tapestry in the back. Interesting. Okay, so here is the moon, card number 18. And the moon is represented by Princess Kagwa. And the artist is Big Sky Castle. There's the moon's page. And here is some detailing of the moon's card. So very Chinese almost, right? Chinese, Japanese. Love the colors of this one. Okay, card number 19 is the sun. And this card is represented by the green man. Here's the green man's page. And the illustrator is Amaron. Amaron. And close up for the detailing. Here we go. It's got a little mustache. Okay, kind of gives me 70s vibes. Card number 20, we have Judgment, and this is represented by the Sphinx. Here's the Sphinx card, and the illustrator is Jagal. Here is our close-up for detail. So we've got a winged lion. Ooh, check out the world. Wow, so Aurora Boreas. We have the snake eating the tail. So this card is represented by Jormungandr. I know I butchered that. Sorry. Oh, and the artist is Crow. At Hoodie Crow. And here is the close-up for detail. Look at the scales. Awesome. Check out that forked tongue. Okay, now these are the extra cards. I won't quite go into them as much. Let's see, where do we speak of them on here? Well, perhaps I will. So it's called Extra Arcana. And we've got the taste. So, Poison Apple. This card is represented by Poison Apple. That's the name of this compilation. Oh, look at the deer. He's sad. He's sad for her. The next card is represented Basilisk Growing. It's titled The Scent. The illustrator is Art Wins. And here's the detailing. That's pretty cool. The next card is The Sound. Ooh. And that is represented by Rolling Calf. Here's Rolling Calf's page. Information on Rolling Calf. Also, Zeph did this one as well. Who did he do? Zeph. Let me see if I can find him really quickly. I want to see if we can tell that we can see the similarity in artworks. Oh darn. Here it is. So he did the Chariot, which is card number 6. Number 5, Hierophant. How did we get mixed up? Card number 7. Okay, so these are done by the same illustrator. Don't know, kind of hard to tell, but the coloration, the saturation of the colors, the color usage, I can see a tad bit of similarity. Okay, back on track. Okay, so the sound, rolling calf, done by Zeph. Okay, we need to do the detailing. Yes. Got some chains here. Oh, this calf is being stabbed by all of those blades. Even his calf has been stabbed. He's got a fish hook in him. Then we got this here, which I don't know quite. Is that a mouth? Maybe that's his open mouth. Wow. That's pretty cool. Okay, this is called the Touch. These cards are very glossy, so they slide, pick up air easily. And the Touch is represented by the goo ritual, and the illustrator is Yumi Gara. And the detailing on this card, wow, look at that. That is cool to be able to draw like that and do all these different like dimensionals, the colors. Amazing. And I love this. That little, I don't know what those things are called. Okay, here is the Vision. It's represented by Dodo Meki. The illustrator is Deanson. Sorry about those dogs barking. And here is the up close for the detail. Oh, that's cool. Look at all those eyes on her. The Vision. Oops. Okay, the Secret. And this is represented by Stribor. And the artist is Cromanjoma. Here is the detailing of the Secret. Oh, that's pretty cool. He's got a village within his robes. It's almost like he's a tree. Tree of life, maybe? That's pretty cool. The Gift. Wow, this looks like stained glass. And this is represented by Lady of the Lake. And the artist is Connor Cottontail. I love that. And here is our up close for detailing. Pretty cool. I like this. All these artists are just very different. The Door, and this is represented by Bluebeard. Crayola Hell. Crayola did something else as well. I think Crayola did the card number 15, the Devil. Ooh, look at those two faces. Oh, they're people. Do you dare to enter? The Dream. This card is represented by Puck. Also done by Zeph. Wow. Steph has done 3 cards so far. And here we are for some detail. Look at the moon, crescent moon. That looks like maybe a dogwood flower. There's Puck sitting with the donkey. Oh wow, the dream. And of course, followed by the nightmare. I do love these colors, blue and this light blue and red. Amazing. And this card is represented by none other than Nightmare. And the illustrator is ID Arts, IID Arts. ID Arts. And our close-up for detail. There we go. This horse just looks very unsure. Okay, the curse. Here's the curses page. Zmi Gornich. That's who the curse is represented by. And the artist is Chroma Joma. And I think we had a card also done by Chroma Joma in the Major Arcana. Ooh. Oh, what is that? A raven? She's clutching a raven. Goodness. The curse. Okay, and our final card is called Transformation. Here's Transformation's page. Circe is represented by Transformation, and this artist is Deanson. We had another card done by Deanson in the Major Arcana as well. Okay. Oh, no, we got one more card. So here we are for our close-up. Ooh, look at that sultry look. Wow. Transformation. Got some pigs. Recollection. Now this is our final card. And this is represented by La Llorona. And the artist is Aaron M. Will. La Llorona is a Mexican tale that is told about a woman who drowned her kids in a river or lake, and she cried for them. And at night, she takes kids because she wants her kids back. So that is the tale that is told. And I did see here, Poison Apple Oracle. So this is the last page. And so Aaron Will illustrated the backs of the cards. And we will do a close-up for detail. Done by Aaron Will. Good job, Aaron. Let's see. So here, if you want some more information on Poison Apple, you can visit this Twitter, Instagram, or Tumblr account. And perhaps you too can buy these cards. And this is the back of the book. Okay, so that is the cards that came in the actual deck. Now these were some extra cards that came as an add-on, or no, I think it was a stretch goal. So in case you're not familiar with Kickstarters, if a certain amount of money is raised, there are extra things that will be included. So I'm losing daylight here, so we've got to hurry. So this book is basically illustrated in color as well. It's just stapled 4 pages stapled in the middle. So the bargain, let's see, represented by the Sea Witch. And this is done by Pure. And here is a close-up for detail. Okay. Nothing. Reminds me of the Never-Ending Story. The Boy Who Cried Wolf. This is also done by Aaron Will. And here we are, close up for detail. Okay, there he is, crying actual wolf. Ooh, and these sheep do not look happy. Okay, this card is called The Feast. The Feast is represented by the Gingerbread Hag, also done by Aaron Will. Aaron Will is just a busy bee. He's great though. Look at that for the detail. Got a nice bird in the center, stars and sticks. Gingerbread Hag. So that reminds me of that story of Hansel and Gretel, right? Where the witch cooks the kids. Okay, this is called The Collection. And this card is represented by Baba Yaga. And this is done by Art Wins. Close up for detail. See if I can catch it in the light. Oh, look at those runes. Oh my gosh, body parts hanging. Interesting. The Collection. Wow. And the last card, the Storm. Put that in frame. And this is represented by Aki Yini, and the illustrator is Aaron Will. This card is the Storm, and here we are for a close-up detail. So a skeleton standing on his head so that he can escape the storm. Okay, so that is the Poison Apple mini oracle, and then we've got the Poison Apple tarot deck with a little bit of oracle cards in it as well. So thank you so much for watching, and I will put the information in the description box. If you have any questions, leave them below and I will answer them as best as I can. Thanks again for watching. Bye.